Have you ever stopped to think that what's sitting on your plate could shape your destiny? In a world where cancer statistics continue to rise, where nearly every family has been touched by this relentless disease, we often look to hospitals, treatments, and breakthroughs in medicine for hope. But what if part of the answer wasn't locked inside a laboratory but resting quietly in your kitchen? Every single day, with each meal we choose, we're either nourishing our bodies toward healing, or unknowingly feeding the very processes that lead to disease. Science is now revealing what many ancient traditions have long believed: food is not just fuel. It is information. It speaks to our DNA. It influences inflammation, immunity, cellular repair, and even the silent mutations that can one day become life-threatening. And here's the most overlooked truth of all: while genetics load the gun, it's lifestyle, and especially nutrition, that pulls the trigger. What we put on our forks matters more than most of us realize. The tragedy is that some of the most powerful tools for cancer prevention are hiding in plain sight, yet rarely discussed. In today's video, we're not just listing ingredients. We're uncovering a truth that could transform how you see every bite. Because sometimes, the most powerful form of medicine doesn't come in a bottle, it comes from the choices we make 3 times a day. 1. Swiss chard. A few years back, I stumbled upon a vibrant bunch of Swiss chard at a local farmer's market. Its colorful stems and lush leaves piqued my curiosity, leading me to explore its culinary versatility. Beyond its aesthetic appeal, I discovered that this leafy green is a nutritional powerhouse. In 2021, a study published in the British Food Journal examined the anti-proliferative and antioxidative potential of Swiss chard. Researchers found that extracts from Swiss chard inhibited the growth of cancer cells, particularly in breast and colon cancer cell lines. The study highlighted the presence of polyphenolic compounds such as vitexin and isoranitine derivatives which contribute to its anti-cancer properties. To incorporate Swiss chard into your diet, consider adding it to salads, sautés, or smoothies. A daily serving of about 1 cup of cooked Swiss chard can provide essential nutrients and antioxidants. Its mild flavor pairs well with garlic, olive oil, and a squeeze of lemon, making it a delightful addition to various dishes. Embracing Swiss chard in your meals not only enhances flavor but also contributes to a diet that supports overall health and may aid in cancer prevention. 2. Broccoli. A few years ago, I found myself standing in the produce aisle contemplating the vibrant green florets of broccoli. I had heard whispers about its health benefits, but it wasn't until I delved into the research that I truly appreciated its potential. A 2024 systematic review and meta-analysis published in Nutrients examined data from over 730,000 individuals, and found that higher broccoli consumption was associated with a reduced risk of various cancers, including lung, gastric, pancreatic, colorectal, renal, ovarian, prostate, and breast cancers. The secret lies in sulforaphane, a compound in broccoli that activates detoxifying enzymes and combats oxidative stress, both of which are linked to cancer development. To harness these benefits, it's recommended to consume broccoli 1 to 2 times per week for men and at least 3 times per week for women. Incorporating broccoli into meals can be both simple and delicious. Lightly steaming or stir-frying preserves its nutrients and enhances its flavor. Adding it to salads, pastas, or as a side dish can make it a regular part of your diet. Remember, consistency is key. Making broccoli a staple in your meals could be a step toward better health. 3. Blueberries. Each morning, as I prepare my breakfast, I reach for a handful of blueberries to sprinkle over my oatmeal, not just for their sweet burst of flavor, but because I know they're doing more than just pleasing my palate. They're actively supporting my health. In 2024, a comprehensive review published in Journal of Agriculture and Food Research highlighted the potential anti-cancer effects of blueberries, attributing these benefits to their rich content of anthocyanins and other phytochemicals. These compounds have been studied for their ability to inhibit tumor growth and reduce the risk of cancer recurrence. To harness these benefits, I aim to consume about 1 cup or approximately 150 g of fresh or frozen blueberries daily. They're incredibly versatile, tossed into smoothies, mixed into yogurt, or simply enjoyed on their own as a snack. This daily ritual not only delights my taste buds but also provides a sense of empowerment knowing that such a simple choice contributes to my long-term well-being. Incorporating blueberries into my diet has become more than a habit. It's a daily affirmation of taking proactive steps toward a healthier future. 4. Flax seeds. A friend once shared how she began adding ground flax seeds to her morning oatmeal, not just for the nutty flavor, but for the potential health benefits. This simple habit became a comforting ritual, especially after learning about the possible protective effects against certain cancers. Scientific studies have explored the compounds in flax seeds, particularly lignans, and their role in health. Lignans are phytoestrogens that may influence hormone-related pathways in the body. Some research has investigated how these compounds interact with the body's systems, including the gut microbiota and gene expression related to cell growth. Incorporating flax seeds into daily meals can be straightforward. Sprinkling a tablespoon of freshly ground flax seeds over yogurt, blending them into smoothies, or mixing them into baked goods are easy ways to include them in your diet. It's important to grind flax seeds before consumption to enhance nutrient absorption, as whole seeds may pass through the digestive system undigested. While flax seeds can be a valuable addition to a balanced diet, it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional before making significant dietary changes, especially for individuals with specific health conditions or concerns. They can provide personalized advice based on your health history and nutritional needs. 5. Sweet potatoes. A few months back, researchers at Tennessee State University made a surprising discovery. The often overlooked leaves and stems of sweet potatoes possess potent compounds capable of inhibiting the growth of breast and lung cancer cells. Their study, published in BMC Complementary Medicine and Therapies in 2025, revealed that extracts from the all-purpose sweet potato variety reduced breast cancer cell viability by up to 76%, while the Carolina Ruby variety showed a 96% inhibition rate against lung cancer cells. This research underscores the potential of sweet potatoes, not just their tubers, but also their greens, in cancer prevention. The vibrant colors of sweet potatoes, ranging from deep orange to rich purple, are indicative of their high anthocyanin content, compounds known for their antioxidant properties and ability to induce apoptosis in cancer cells. Incorporating sweet potatoes into daily meals can be both simple and beneficial. Aiming for about 1 cup of cooked sweet potato daily, which equates to a medium-sized tuber, can be a good start. Boiling them with the skin on helps retain most of their nutrients. Pairing them with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado can enhance the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients like beta-carotene. For those interested in exploring the benefits of sweet potato greens, they can be sautéed similarly to spinach or kale, offering a nutritious addition to various dishes. As research continues to unveil the health-promoting properties of sweet potatoes, they stand out as a valuable component in a diet aimed at cancer prevention. 6. Onions. Incorporating onions into your daily meals can be both flavorful and beneficial for your health. A study published in the journal Nutrition and Cancer found that women who consumed a traditional Puerto Rican condiment called sofrito, rich in onions and garlic, more than once per day had a 67% reduced risk of breast cancer compared to those who never consumed it. To reap these potential benefits, consider adding about half a cup of chopped onions daily to your diet. This could be achieved by including onions in salads, stir-fries, soups, or as a base for sauces. For instance, starting your day with an omelet filled with sautéed onions and vegetables, or enjoying a hearty lentil soup with a generous amount of onions for dinner can be both delicious and health-promoting. Remember, the key is consistency. Making onions a regular part of your meals not only enhances flavor, but may also contribute to cancer prevention. 7. Turmeric. Every morning as I prepare my breakfast, I sprinkle a dash of turmeric into my smoothie. It's a ritual that not only adds a warm, earthy flavor, but also serves as a daily dose of wellness. The vibrant golden hue of turmeric is more than just a visual delight. It's a testament to its potent health benefits. In 2024, a comprehensive review published in Frontiers in Nutrition highlighted the multifaceted pharmacological properties of turmeric, particularly its active compound, curcumin. The study emphasized curcumin's potential in cancer prevention and treatment, noting its ability to modulate various molecular pathways involved in cancer development and progression. To harness these benefits, I aim for about 500 to 1,000 milligrams of curcumin daily. However, curcumin's bioavailability is relatively low, meaning our bodies don't absorb it efficiently on its own. To enhance absorption, I combine turmeric with a pinch of black pepper, which contains piperine, a natural compound known to increase curcumin's bioavailability by up to 2,000%. Incorporating turmeric into your diet can be both simple and enjoyable. You might stir it into soups, stews, or teas, or even blend it into smoothies like I do. For those seeking a more concentrated dose, supplements are available, but it's advisable to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new supplement regimen. By making turmeric a regular part of your diet, you're not just adding flavor to your meals. You're embracing a time-honored tradition of using natural ingredients to support overall health and well-being. 8. Red grapes. A handful of red grapes can be more than just a sweet snack. It might be a small step toward cancer prevention. The skins of red grapes contain resveratrol, a compound that has garnered attention for its potential anti-cancer properties. In 2024, researchers at the University of Leicester initiated the Colorado Prevent trial to investigate whether purified resveratrol could help prevent bowel cancer. This study builds upon earlier findings where resveratrol was observed to slow tumor growth in mice and human tissue samples, suggesting it reaches the bowel undigested and may inhibit cancer cell proliferation. Incorporating red grapes into your daily diet is simple and enjoyable. Aim for about 1 cup or approximately 150 g of fresh red grapes each day. They can be added to breakfast cereals, tossed into salads, or enjoyed as an afternoon snack. The key is consistency. Making them a regular part of your diet may contribute to long-term health benefits. While the Colorado Prevent trial focuses on purified resveratrol supplements, consuming whole red grapes provides a natural source of this compound along with other beneficial nutrients. It's important to note that while red wine also contains resveratrol, alcohol consumption is linked to an increased risk of several cancers. So, it's advisable to obtain resveratrol from non-alcoholic sources like fresh grapes. As research continues to explore the potential of resveratrol in cancer prevention, incorporating red grapes into your diet is a delicious and healthful choice that aligns with current scientific investigations. 9. Tomatoes. Growing up, I thought of tomatoes as just another salad ingredient. But years later, after watching a loved one battle prostate cancer, I began to see them differently. The more I studied their benefits, the more I realized this humble fruit carries a potent secret: lycopene. This antioxidant carotenoid is responsible for tomatoes' red color, but beneath the surface, it may be playing a life-saving role. According to a 2023 study in the Journal of Clinical Oncology, men who consumed tomato-based products at least twice a week had up to 30% lower risk of developing prostate cancer. Lycopene isn't just protective, it's activated by heat. That means cooked tomatoes deliver even more cancer-fighting potential than raw. Think of a slow-simmered marinara sauce, a rich tomato soup, or even a simple roasted tomato with olive oil. Aim for at least half a cup of cooked tomatoes 3 to 4 times per week. Combine them with healthy fats like extra virgin olive oil or avocado to increase absorption, and you're not just eating, you're arming your body. Beyond the prostate, emerging research also points to benefits against stomach and lung cancers. Tomatoes are one of those rare foods that are both beloved and backed by science, a delicious ally in every kitchen. 10. Bitter melon. Every morning, my grandmother would prepare a steaming cup of bitter melon tea, insisting it was her secret to longevity. At the time, I dismissed it as an old wives' tale. However, recent scientific research has shed light on the potential health benefits of this traditional remedy. A 2023 study published in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences explored the effects of bitter melon, Mamortica carrantia, on breast and gynecological cancers. The researchers found that compounds in bitter melon could inhibit cancer cell proliferation and induce apoptosis, programmed cell death, in various cancer cell lines. Incorporating bitter melon into your diet can be both simple and beneficial. You might start by adding it to stir-fries or soups, balancing its bitterness with savory flavors. Alternatively, brewing it as a tea offers a more traditional approach. For those seeking convenience, bitter melon supplements are available in capsule form. While there's no standardized dosage, some practitioners suggest consuming about 100 to 200 milliliters of bitter melon juice or tea daily. As with any supplement, it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional before making it a regular part of your routine. Embracing this age-old practice might not only honor tradition but also contribute to your well-being. 11. Beets. I used to walk past beets in the produce aisle, unsure of how to cook them. But after reading about their cellular effects, I gave them a second look, and they've been a staple in my kitchen ever since. Beets are rich in betalains, which give them their deep red color and their potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. A 2023 review in Antioxidants found that beetroot extract slowed the growth of cancer cells, particularly in the colon, liver, and pancreas. What makes beets remarkable is their ability to support both detoxification and oxygenation. They enhance liver function, key in eliminating carcinogens, and boost nitric oxide, improving blood flow and cellular health. Roast them with olive oil and rosemary, juice them fresh with ginger and lemon, or shred them raw into salads with citrus dressing. Aim for about half a cup of cooked or juiced beets a few times per week. For those looking for convenience, beetroot powder or cold-pressed beet juice are excellent alternatives. Whether you're recovering, preventing, or simply nourishing your body, beets are a colorful, grounding, and restorative force straight from the earth. 12. Sarsop. Sarsop, also known as Annona muricata, has long been cherished in tropical regions for its unique flavor and traditional medicinal uses. Beyond its delightful taste, recent scientific investigations have begun to explore its potential role in cancer prevention. A 2024 study published in the Malaysian Journal of Pharmacy conducted a systematic review of human studies on Sarsop's effects in cancer patients. The findings indicated that Sarsop might inhibit cancer cell growth, enhance caspase activity, and provide anti-inflammatory effects. Importantly, the review noted that Sarsop was found to be safe with minimal side effects in cancer patients and did not interfere with bone marrow, liver, or kidney function. Incorporating Sarsop into one's diet can be both enjoyable and beneficial. The fruit's creamy texture and sweet tart flavor make it a versatile ingredient. You might blend it into smoothies, turn it into ice cream, or simply enjoy it fresh. For those interested in its leaves, Sarsop tea is a popular preparation. Steeping 1 to 2 g of dried leaves in hot water for about 10 minutes. However, it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional before making it a regular part of your regimen, especially if you have existing health conditions or are on medication. While these findings are promising, it's crucial to approach Sarsop as a complementary addition to a balanced diet rather than a standalone remedy. Ongoing research will continue to shed light on its full potential in cancer prevention. 13. Carrots. We often hear that carrots are good for your eyes, but what many overlook is their deeper role in shielding your cells. Their bright orange hue is a reflection of beta-carotene, a compound that the body converts to vitamin A, and more importantly, an antioxidant that has been studied for its potential to reduce cancer risk. In a 2024 longitudinal study published in Nutrition and Cancer, researchers followed over 100,000 individuals and found that those who regularly consumed carrots had a significantly lower risk of lung and colorectal cancers, especially among non-smokers. The key is regular intake. 1 medium carrot per day, eaten raw, lightly steamed, or roasted with spices, can be enough to provide protection. Carrot juice is a popular alternative, but whole carrots retain valuable fiber, which supports gut health and may further reduce colon cancer risk. You can shred them into oatmeal, toss them into soups, or blend them into smoothies. Beta-carotene doesn't just neutralize free radicals, it supports immune regulation and cellular repair. So the next time you bite into a carrot, remember, you're not just enjoying a snack. You're feeding your body one of the most powerful protective nutrients found in nature. 14. Seaweed. Imagine sitting down to a warm bowl of miso soup, the delicate strands of wakame seaweed swirling gently in the broth. It's not just a comforting meal, it's a step toward bolstering your body's defenses against cancer. In 2025, a study published in Future Pharmacology highlighted the potential of sarcasm seaweed in cancer therapy. Researchers found that compounds extracted from this brown seaweed could induce apoptosis, programmed cell death in leukemia cells, and inhibit drug resistance mechanisms in cancer cells. Incorporating seaweed into your daily diet doesn't require a drastic change. Sprinkling a teaspoon of dried nori flakes over your salad or adding a sheet of toasted nori to your sandwich can be both delicious and beneficial. Aiming for about 5 g of dried seaweed daily is a practical target. However, moderation is key. Some seaweeds like kombu are high in iodine, and excessive intake can affect thyroid function. It's advisable to vary the types of seaweed you consume and consult with a healthcare professional, especially if you have existing thyroid conditions. Embracing seaweed in your meals is not just about flavor. It's about nurturing your health with the gifts of the ocean. 15. Mytake Mushrooms. When I first stumbled upon Mytake mushrooms at the local farmer's market, their cascading feather-like fronds caught my eye. Curious, I brought some home and began experimenting, sautéing them with garlic, tossing them into stir-fries, and even blending them into soups. Beyond their rich umami flavor, I soon discovered their potential health benefits, particularly in cancer prevention. A study published in Mushrooms with Therapeutic Potentials in 2023 delved into the medicinal properties of Mytake mushrooms. The research highlighted that compounds such as beta-glucans and triterpenes in Mytake exhibit anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties, making them a subject of interest in pharmaceutical studies. Incorporating Mytake into your daily diet can be both delicious and beneficial. Aim for about half a cup of cooked Mytake mushrooms daily. They can be sautéed with a touch of olive oil, added to pasta dishes, or even grilled for a smoky flavor. For those with a busier lifestyle, Mytake supplements are available, but it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new supplement regimen. Embracing Mytake mushrooms in your meals not only enhances flavor, but also contributes to a proactive approach to health. Their unique texture and taste make them a delightful addition to various dishes, and their potential health benefits are an added bonus. Now that you've seen just how powerful your daily food choices can be, the next step is in your hands. These insights aren't meant to overwhelm, they're meant to empower. Because real change doesn't start with a diagnosis. It starts with awareness, with knowledge, and with one simple decision at a time. Maybe it's adding one new ingredient to your meals. Maybe it's removing something that no longer serves your health. Either way, every small step you take brings you closer to the vibrant, resilient life your body was designed to live. If this video gave you a new perspective, or reminded you of the strength already within your reach, then don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone you care about. Let's spread this message together, because health is too precious to be hidden. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell, so you never miss the knowledge that could one day save a life, maybe even your own. Thank you for watching, and always remember, the future of your health begins on your plate. We'll see you in the next video.